We might be Pilates girls, but this is not a fitness podcast.
You're listening to Changing Lanes, a podcast for women who want more and how to make it happen.
I'm Susan.
And I'm Rach.
We're here to chat all about the big ideas, career changes, health journeys, and maybe even a new business venture.
And we're going to get to the nitty-gritty of how to do it.
Because what if the next chapter of your life isn't about starting over,
but simply changing lanes?
Welcome back to part 3 of our How to Stay Healthy When You're Busy mini-series. Today is all about rest, recovery, and reset.
And I don't think this is something that we prioritize enough when we're busy, but it really should be. And I am going to read you out a couple of facts as to why. Now, and also just to clarify, this isn't like a full weekend of reset, although, don't discount them because they're great. But these are just some quick everyday things you can do. But before that, I just want to give you some reasons why you should be thinking about this more than ever. So when we sleep less, our brains don't function the way that they should. And what will happen is you'll actually crave a high carb and high calorie diet. You're more likely to skip your workouts and your hormones won't regulate properly and you'll feel stressed. So when you do sleep, what happens is your blood pressure is regulated. You can fight infections and inflammation thanks to a protein that is released by your immune system while you sleep. Your growth hormones are also released and that repairs your muscles, tissues and cells. So if we're not sleeping properly, those things can't actually occur. When we don't sleep enough, we see things like weight gain, muscle loss, as we just mentioned. Literally, your body shifts to a state where it breaks down your muscle instead of fat when you're tired. So that is your number one reason.
That's a big one.
Why. That is a big one. And I don't think people realize that. So literally your body, it's like sends it haywire and you'll break down muscle instead of fat. It also suppresses your immune system. And this is probably why, when people say like I'm run
Burnt
down.
out.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sick because I'm run down, because it physically suppresses your immune system response. And that means you're obviously more likely to catch a cold or the gastro or the daycare bug that's going around, or just feeling run down, so to speak.
I can relate to all of those. Definitely, I eat more when I'm tired. I'm craving more sugar or carby things.
Yeah, it's that high carb, high calorie diet, and that is because your body's like, I'm running on empty.
But it's like it's never enough. So you go get that little, I don't know, it might be coffee and a biscuit or whatever. And then you're still craving more after that.
Yeah. And so that's exactly what happens when you don't get that 7 or 8 hours. It's actually 7 to 9 hours, but let's just average it out at 8 because I don't think anyone's got 9 hours in their week to sleep.
No. And to be honest, I'm probably sitting on about 7 and it's a little bit broken.
Yeah, absolutely. When you're a parent, that is just something that actually does happen, unfortunately. So I think, making that a conscious effort where you can to go to bed earlier. So that
I
you
100%
can
do that.
Yeah.
I'm a real dork when it comes to bedtime.
But so people should be based off these facts.
I try to go to bed by 9:30.
Yeah.
9:30 doesn't always happen, but I actually have it as a goal, especially on those early I'm getting up for work at 4:30 a.m. I'm 9:30 in bed.
Yeah.
And I don't scroll.
Yes, you're not a doom scroller. No, you're not.
No, I
You're
don't.
telling this.
I don't
You
scroll in bed.
take anything to
I don't
bed.
even have a TV in my room.
No, that's a good habit. But it is funny. I think when people think of being healthy, especially when you're busy, it's not sleep. It's like, oh, I need to work out. Oh, I need to eat healthy. I don't think sleep gets...
It's underrated.
Yeah, it really
underrated.
is. I don't think it doesn't have the same marketing team as protein, does it?
No. I actually think I'm a better human to others when I have a bit more sleep.
Well, you're regulated because according to these facts, you're not regulated because your hormones can't do what they need to do if you don't sleep enough.
There you go.
So there you go. All right, the second one, gratitude journaling. Now, you're big on this one too.
Yeah, I feel like either a few minutes in the morning or even at night, if that's your time, just writing down some things you're grateful for. If that's not your jam, you can even just write about your day or your goals. Just get things that are in your mind out of your mind and onto paper.
Yep, I agree.
That might even be your to-do list. I know that sounds super boring.
But getting it out of your mind.
It's out of your mind. You're not thinking about it. It's on paper. It's like you can go to bed peacefully and calmly
and
without thinking about it.
Ticking the whole time.
Remember this, remember that. So I think writing things down has always been really big for me.
Did you know, and I'm going to read off my phone here again, that there is actually, it's scientifically backed, gratitude journaling.
There you go.
Because it actually rewires your brain to focus on the positives. So what that does for you is it has been found scientifically, I will add again, it's found to decrease your stress, improve your sleep quality, which is funny because you just said that you're getting it out of your mind actually means you actually sleep better. So it's scientifically a thing. Boost your mood, it helps create stronger relationships. From a science base though, it actually naturally changes how your brain works because our brains are naturally occurring that they fixate on threats. So when you don't do things like gratitude journaling or working out your day and things like that, our brain is naturally wired to just worry about what's threatening it.
Do you know there's a thing called, I don't know the exact word, but I think it's called worry journaling.
Yeah.
So writing down your worries.
Yeah.
Again, it's getting it out of your mind and onto paper so then you can rest in your sleep.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're sitting there and like you said,
worrying.
it's that circle of things that keeps going around your mind. So I think it definitely is worth doing.
Absolutely. And writing down those positives also redirects your focus. But what it also does is it releases dopamine and serotonin, which is those feel-good chemicals.
The happy hormones.
The happy hormones. So just journaling alone will do those things for you. It's also been found to lower your blood pressure and regulate your heart rate, which then boosts your immunity and your energy levels.
Well, here's a fact for you. When I'm asleep, now I don't know if this is healthy or not, my heart rate can go down to 45.
Oh, so does mine. Mine pops up all the time as like 48 or something like that regularly overnight.
I actually do reduce mine.
Yeah, so there you go. So your stress is
ticking all the sleep goals,
look
apparently.
At us go. I think the other thing as well, with that reset, again, take yourself on a weekend away, sure, but for those smaller things that you can do around on a day-to-day basis.
They're more achievable. It's easy to do.
So things like going for a walk. Again, I know that we've talked about walking, but go for a walk with your kids.
With one of them, not three of them. They will fight.
That's actually a stress response then. I'll go for a bike ride, play outside. Things like that are fun. I think probably bringing some more fun back in actually does help reduce your stress. And then doing, I think as well, and you probably agree with this one, doing something fun, active with your friends, like going to the driving range, hitting some golf balls.
Yeah.
Get the anger out, have some fun. Bit of competitiveness never really hurt anyone either. But I think those things really help as well on that day-to-day basis of giving us that little bit of a reset, a little bit of recovery.
You've got to bring some good energy to the chaos and the busy.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. For me, sometimes it's just going for a coffee, literally just with a friend or even on my own sometimes.
Yeah, girl therapy.
Yeah.
That's it for our mini-series on how to stay healthy when you're living a busy life.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to Changing Lanes and follow us at Changing Lanes, the podcast. While you're at it, don't forget to rate and review to let others know. See you again for another episode of Changing Lanes. Well, thank you for joining us for another episode of Changing Lanes.
We hope you found some inspiration, learned something new, and enjoyed hanging out with us.
If you love this episode, be sure to let others know about it by rating, reviewing, and don't forget to subscribe.
If you want more of us, then be sure to head over to Instagram and follow us at Changing Lanes Podcast. See you at the same place next week.
Bye for now.